What's going on YouTube? Top Tech here today. Happy New Year. First of all, I want to say to you guys, wish you the best for 2013. 2012 has been a very interesting year, not only just for in terms of technology and the gadget world, but just in general. 2012 has been a very interesting year. I personally had a lot of fun this year. It's been a very busy year in terms of school, in terms of everything on the technology world. It's been massive, drastic changes, with Apple's lineup. But here I'm just going to bring to you guys my top 5 or top 6 actually gadgets that I, in no particular order, that I really admired this year. Now, 3 or 4 out of them are actually Apple, and the other 2 are from Google directly. So in no particular order, as I said, my first one is the Nexus 4. Now right here is actually the Galaxy Nexus, so I don't have the Nexus 4. There might be an unboxing and review in the coming weeks. However, I would say first up is the Nexus 4. A friend of mine has the Nexus 4, and I have to say I played around with it and I'm very impressed. So for a price point of $350 for the entry level 8GB model, that's definitely one of the most valuable and most value for money smartphones on the market. It packs a 2GB, it packs quad core, quite a high resolution display. I don't know exactly what it is off the top of my head, but really it has the NFC capability, all of that with stock Android, which is one of probably the best winning points about the smartphone. I really like ice cream jelly bean, and it's just so smooth, especially with the features such as Project Butter, and just means that you got no skins such as Samsung SmartWiz, TouchWiz, anything like that. That's making the phone possibly potentially slower. Next up, in terms of smartphones, my second favorite would be the iPhone 5. This is the actual iPhone 5. This is the one in black. My mom, my dad, and myself, we all have the iPhone 5. My dad's got it in white. Pretty much, it's exactly the same design. It's just that instead of having a black anodized aluminum at the back, you've got a white aluminum with two white glass bezels on the top and bottom. The front, again, is the same. There is an increase. It's now 4-inch size in comparison to the 3.5 on the 4 and 4S. So now you've got slightly more real estate, adding an extra line of applications. However, putting in comparison to the other sizes of most smartphones, for example the Nexus 4, this is still one of the smallest. However, for innovation, design, I think Apple really wins it in that term. However, obviously I've said this before in previous videos, the iOS interface could change similar to Android has seen over the past couple of years. Now moving on to slightly smaller tablets, got here the Nexus 7. Now this is my favorite, hands down, Android tablet. It's just, for the price, $199 starting, that's for the 16GB model. I got this actually just after the summer, and it's running right now 4.2.1 Jelly Bean. And although it doesn't have a rear-facing camera, it doesn't trouble me. I never really use a rear-facing camera on any tablets or anything. It's just that the availability, the power that this device packs, I use it really for very simple things, really, just Twitter, Skype, some small things like that, just small, like setting up Wi-Fi networks, such as things like that. I don't really use it for all the power. I could use it potentially for more stuff, but I have to say that's one of my favorite Android tablets, and it definitely beats other things such as the Samsung Galaxy Tab and so on. And the other side of the competition, you've got the iPad mini. I have to say I use this now even more than the iPad 3rd generation, the one that packs a Retina display. This doesn't have Retina display. It's basically a cut down version of the iPad 2. It's got the same screen resolution, same A5 processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, gigabytes, it's over the top. But just because of the size, the real estate, it just means that my portability, the usage of Apple's iOS interface is just more. I use it all the time. I use it when I go to school, on the way to school, anywhere really. And I even use it, to watch TV series Breaking Bad, which is an excellent TV series, by the way. And along that, I also have the red smart cover, which just really goes well. This is actually the black slate, but because I've got an iCarbon's wood skin on that, which a review should be up soon. So yeah, that's my second. That's what's the competition to the Nexus 7 in terms of tablet. Now moving on to two other devices, gadgets, which I don't actually have, but have really impressed me. I actually managed to play with the 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro. I really wish I had, the finance to just go ahead and buy one and show you guys that, just use it for myself. But I have to say, I've used it, a few friends of mine have it. I've used it in the Apple stores when I was on vacation in summer. I went to New York, California, and even went to the Apple headquarters in Cupertino, which was an excellent experience, as you can see from the picture here. And that was just one of my favorite laptops, packing in the power, the SSD, as well as the FaceTime HD, and of course the big name about it, the Retina display. It has insane resolutions, and it just means that your workflow, everything, color saturation, just becomes more enhanced. And lastly, one of the things I'm really hoping to buy by the beginning of the next quarter of 2013 would be the 27-inch iMac. Now that was updated in the keynote in the end of October, and I have to say it just got shipped. It started shipping out about 3 weeks ago or something, 27-inch, and I'm really looking forward to buying one of them, packing in probably a 1 or 3 terabyte Fusion drive along with about 16 or 32 gigabytes of RAM. And I'm really looking forward to maybe speccing that up, even bumping up to 3.4 quad i7 processor. So guys, that was Something Tech. I really wish the best for 2013. I know that I had a really good 2012. I'm sure more things, better things, gadgets in terms of technology, in terms of everything, will be out for us in the coming year. So my New Year's resolution, 1080p HD.